Hey there, I've got to be quick about this. I just found some leaked files from SanDisk, the people that make the SD card, right? And they state that they made SD, the universal card format, to make people forget about the XD picture card. And I gotta upload this information to the public before they get onto me.
Come on, Cooper. There's no point in resisting.
Ah, they're here! Well, since I just got myself into a situation where I'm just preventing the inevitable, might as well tell the world about this format that society's trying to prevent us from remembering. The year is 2002. The United States held the Winter Olympics in Utah. Kmart became the largest American retailer to file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and Olympus and Fujifilm were developing a card format that would rival SanDisk's compact flash and Sony's memory stick, the XD picture card. This format was used exclusively in the two brands' cameras, but the cards themselves were made by Toshiba and Samsung. By the end of its run, there were 4 different types of XD picture cards. The standard type, which could hold up to 512 megabytes, Type M, which allowed for bigger storage sizes but slower rewrite speeds, Type H, which had faster rewrite speeds than Type M cards, and Type M Plus, which did the same thing as Type H cards but not as efficiently. Wait, says the one person watching that actually knows what I'm talking about. The Wikipedia article states that Type M cards have a theoretical maximum size of 8 gigabytes, but the largest cards produced are only 2 gigabytes. Why is that? Well, the answer to that question can be summed up in 2 words. Secure, digital. With the introduction of the SDHC card in 2006, the SD card could hold more information than the XD picture card. The rewrite speeds eventually became inferior to the ancient compact flash format, which is still being produced to this day, and they were more pricey compared to their SD counterparts. Basically, if you were using XD in the late 2000s, you might as well believe that paper plates were washable. As a result of these factors, the format was dropped by Olympus in 2009 with the introduction of the Olympus Pen EP1, and by Fujifilm that same year, with their last camera supporting the format being the Fujifilm FinePix F200 EXR. And since there's no public information released about how the cards were made, third parties couldn't make their own, and thus, the format died at the turn of the decade. Yeah, it's kind of apparent that it's outdated when the only results that show up for XD picture card when you look it up on YouTube are either from 10 years ago or foreign tech scammers trying to get you to download the crap software. Now that I got that out of the way, I need to get this out of the way. Alright, let's see here. How am I going to get out of this? Well, let's see what we got in here. Yeah, really nothing that can help me. Wait, what's this? The Olympus FE 230? Well, I guess I have to make this work somehow. The Olympus FE 230 is a camera that was released near the end of the XD picture card's life in early 2007. It's a 7.1 megapixel point-and-shoot camera, and is the best camera that I personally own that can run the format. When booting the camera, there are 8 modes that you can choose from: Auto, Portrait, Landscape, Night, Scene, where other 13 presets are, Guide, which allows you to switch to a certain mode without using the mode selector wheel, Movie, and Disc mode, which I have no idea what it means. The directional pad has 4 options for your photos. Up allows for fine adjustment of your exposure, right turns on or off the flash, down lets you activate the self timer, and right turns on the macro modes. The menu button takes you to the menu, obviously, and it has your usual settings like adjusting image quality, formatting your card, etc. But there's a specific option for making your photo a panorama, which is pretty cool. What isn't cool is the noise the camera makes when doing almost any function other than taking a photo. When you want to make your image a macro shot, when you want to format your card, when you want to do any basic option in the camera, this sound plays. Nails on a chalkboard sound more pleasant than this. There are a couple of more cons about this camera, apart from it requiring a dead card format. For example, the shutter speed is ridiculously slow. Also, as I stated earlier, rewrite speeds on the Olympus FE230 are laughable at best. Thirdly, the self-timer only has one option for a 12-second timer, which is the most arbitrary time possible and is way too long. I personally feel like it would have been better if they added a 2 or 3 second self-timer to prevent long waiting for photos. Now that I got that stuff out of the way, it's time to take some pictures. However, since the XD picture card format is older than Homo sapiens as a species have existed on this planet, I can't use it on modern day computers. Luckily, I ordered an adapter off of Amazon and it should be here any minute now. Wait, how am I supposed to get it if I'm here?
Hey, there's something here that's for you.
The camera, when you boot it up, has the flash set to auto, which basically means it'll go off if there's less light in frame than if you were on the surface of the sun. So I will be turning off flash for all the photos in this review. If I could describe the photos on this camera in one word, it would be soft. The photos taken on the Olympus FE 230 show little to no finer details in the image. You can really see this in the portrait photos. In its zoomed out form, it looks passable for image quality, but when you zoom into the face, there really isn't any finer details to take note of. Indoor shots are the worst on this camera, since every photo I took on the indoor preset was completely overexposed and showed even less details than normal photos. Outdoor photos do fare better, but not by much. In this photo, the small rocks don't really show many other complex characteristics when zoomed in upon. Macro shots don't look good either. For example, this shot of weeds makes them look fake and almost plasticky in texture.
The video capabilities are pretty standard for 2007, having a max resolution of 640 by 480 at 30 frames per second with an option to record at 320 by 240. Also, as you can hear, it records sound with a mono microphone, which was also standard for the time. Now, in terms of video quality, it has pretty much the same quality as the photos, and as you can see, there is some visual noise.
I am almost convinced that the image and video quality off of this camera could rival that of the 3DS. Even back in 2007, there were better cameras to choose than this, since the XD picture card was literally holding on to a thread at this point. So, my final thoughts on the format and the camera. While it is interesting to look at, it really isn't practical nowadays. There are way better options to choose from. Now that I got that out of the way, I need to find a way to get out of here. Nothing in here. I honestly don't think I'm actually gonna get out of this. Why did I even check in there? What is that? This can't be happening. This has to be a dream. I have to be imagining this. This can't be what has actually. Stop, please. I can explain. I swear, I can explain all this. No, stop! Stop! Ah!